Good afternoon, everybody. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to Friday. Today has been a day of receipts, admin, banking and tax, and yeah, I haven't left the house yet, but we did give Alfie a bath. What's he doing? I don't know why I go so crazy after a bath. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to leave the house today. How are you guys doing? Give me some good news in the comments down below. Maybe I should do a Q&A. My ears look like it's sticking out like an elf. I did a little Snapchat saying, guys, ask me questions, and there's so many coming through. It's just, it's hilarious. You guys are amazing. Disaster. That is almost certainly going to make Nicole fall out of love with me. That looks like I'm presenting the news. Tap on my face. Let's answer some questions, some Snapchat questions. They should appear here. First one.
Hi Ben, when's your birthday?
My birthday is on the 13th of March, 1986. Yes, I'm old.
Hey, love your vlogs. And 2, when are you coming back to Michigan? You should do a meetup.
I have no idea when I'm going to come back to Michigan. Thank you for watching my videos. Oh, I just threw my tea everywhere. But I really want to do like a road trip around the US at some stage. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen in the next couple of years.
My question is, if the day comes where you hit 1 or 2 million subscribers, and hopefully it will, do you think your content will change at all?
If I ever hit 1 or 2 even million subscribers, which is, I can't even think about that right now, no, my content won't change. Aside from hopefully it being better.
What was your biggest inspiration to start filming and vlogging and taking pictures? Because I want to get into it. I just want to know what inspired you.
Several things inspired me. Travel. Firstly, I was very lucky to travel so much as a kid, and also I travelled a lot with kayaking from the age of like 14 or 15. I wanted to capture those moments and all the exciting stuff I was experiencing, and so I got myself, actually my parents bought me a camera, and then seeing other people enjoy my content is where I get most of my inspiration from now.
My question is, what's your favorite camera for vlogging right now? Thanks, and hello from South Florida.
Hello from London. My favorite camera for vlogging is the Canon G7X.
What is the favorite food that you've tried in all the places that you've been to? Any like exotic or weird foods?
It's got to be India for me. India was just fantastic because we were on the road all day, every day. We didn't have a lot of options, and we were just eating on the side of the road in kind of these truck stops, and we had the most beautiful Indian cuisine cooked fresh in front of us.
What do you say to yourself to make you carry on when you're going through hard things that are hard, like fitness and kayaking and cycling and stuff like that? So yeah, what do you say to yourself?
I just think about the end goal, and I think about all the people who have achieved great things with their lives and the amount of sacrifice that they've gone through in order to actually achieve them. I think I learned a lot about that through kayaking. Obviously kayaking is very physically and mentally and emotionally draining sport to do, any sport in fact, so to try and do it at a high level is very difficult, and you learn a lot about yourself through racing and training and things like that. And then I apply that to everyday situations in life when things get tough.
And I'm Ben, I love your vlogs. This is my YouTube channel right here, you can check it out.
I will.
I was wondering, what's the next thing that you're going to bring out in your clothing brand?
We are working on the clothing stuff at the moment, and I'm trying to come up with a hat design. That's the most exciting thing that I can tell you right now.
Hi Ben, why don't you come to Brazil?
Why didn't I come to Brazil? I haven't been presented with an opportunity to come to Brazil yet, but it is one of my probably top 5 places that I want to travel to in the very near future.
Will you ever come to Texas? And if so, will you come to San Antonio? Because you should. You really should.
I really should. Okay, I'll definitely come to San Antonio if I'm in Texas next. I definitely want to go back to Texas. I had the best time there.
Hi Ben, I wanted to know what would be the next country you'll visit with Nicole?
Oh, good question. Next country with Nicole will probably be somewhere in Southern Africa. We're planning on doing, I think in December, a big road trip in Pumba in the 4x4 all around Southern Africa, just visiting as many countries as we can.
Hi Ben.
Hello.
What are the top 3 places that you have travelled to? I love your videos so much and you're my favourite person ever.
Oh, thank you so much. That's such a difficult question. Why you do this to me? India's got to be one of them. Canada is one of my favourite places ever. And I don't know. We'll leave the third one open until I've been to a lot more countries. And my top 3 will probably change as I go along.
Hi Ben, Brian. Have you ever been to Scotland? And if not, would you ever want to?
Have you ever been to Scotland? I've been to Scotland a couple of times, yes. Not for long enough, and I certainly want to go back. I have some plans to do like a UK motorbike road trip. I've been trying to persuade Nicole that it'd be a good idea to go on a motorbike with me around the UK with just a tent in the pannier and just off we go exploring. So yeah, Scotland is one of the most beautiful places in the UK, so we can't not go there.
Hey Ben, how are you?
Good.
My question is, have you been in Spain before? I'm from Spain, so that's why I want to know that.
Have I been to Spain before? Yes, lots and lots and lots. I used to spend a lot of time in Spain on training camps when I was kayaking back in the day. We used to go to Seville, or the Spanish pronounce it Sevilla, which is in south of Spain on training camps, and I've had all of my best races in Spain. I won the Junior World Marathon Championships and the Senior World Marathon Championships in Spain. Love Spain.
Morning Ben, I just woke up.
Morning mate.
Living in Newport, New Zealand.
Living in
and
New
I was
Zealand.
wondering, what is your favourite brand of clothing?
I have many favourite brands of clothing, but I really have to admire Patagonia, because they produce their clothing so ethically.
Just wanted to know that how long you have been dating with I forgot your girlfriend's name. Oh my god.
It's fine.
I remembered your
I
girlfriend's
forget
name.
sometimes.
Nicole. Okay, I'm sorry for that.
Nicole, yeah.
Okay. By the way, I love Nicole too. I love you too. You're so.
Oh, bless you.
I don't know what to say.
Today is our 3-year anniversary. How cool is that? So yeah, appropriate question.
As you travel a lot, have you ever been in a near-death situation? Do you have any fears or phobias?
Probably the closest was when I was in India doing the rickshaw run. We were driving late at night in a monsoon on roads that you couldn't really call roads, in rickshaws, surrounded by trucks that couldn't see us. And fears and phobias, fear of not living a meaningful life, I think. It's not fear really, it's just something that I think about a lot. Oh, ants. Ants are not the one, they're not for me.
Alright Ben, what countries are you going to next year then?
That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know.
Hi Ben, I'm Alex and I'm an environmental studies student, and I want to know if you'll be doing any more work with the Green Pop team when you get back to South Africa.
That's a great question, Alex. Thank you so much. Yes, I will be doing more work with Green Pop in the future, and I'm going to plan to go to Zambia every single year to help them plant trees, and hopefully some of you guys can join in with us. And I'm also going to drag a bunch of YouTubers there, hopefully.
Hi, my question is, what is your favourite movie of all time? Movie videos.
Another very difficult question. The Shawshank Redemption is always going to be a favourite of mine. I'm a big James Bond fan. Also, I love anything made by the Coen brothers.
Don't you ever miss canoeing?
Yes, I miss canoeing all the time, but I'm too busy having a good time to worry about it that much.
When did you first find your passion for photography?
Probably back in 2003. I didn't really know it probably at the time, but my parents bought me a little compact digital camera, and it was 2.8 megapixels. I think I had an 8 gigabyte memory card. I went to Japan for the Junior World Sprint Championships. Just took loads of photos, and in the end I had to keep deleting photos to take more because I only had one memory card. So then I started to really think about how I was taking photos, which ones were worth keeping and why. I guess that's where it kind of started.
Will you ever come back to Ireland?
Yes, I'll come back to Ireland. I need to get back to Ireland as soon as I possibly can. probably the worst Irish accent.
Hey Ben,
Hey.
I would like to know when are you coming to Brazil? We love you. Come here.
As soon as possible.
What impact do you like to live in the world?
I think as long as I inspire people to be good humans, and I'm the best human that I can be as well. I'm lucky enough to have this audience, you guys, and hopefully together we can do some really great stuff and help people in the world also be better people.
What's up, Ben?
What's up?
When are you coming back to the US? And when you do, you should come visit South Carolina.
I'm probably going to come back to the US sometime this year. I'm not sure. We're just planning out the next 6 months as we speak. Sick t-shirt, by the way, Visual Vibes t-shirt that's been tie-dyed. That is amazing.
What's up, Ben? I'm at the doctor right now, but
Shame, man, what happened?
How long have you lived in South Africa for? Just wondering.
Dude, I hope your arm gets better soon. How long have I lived in South Africa? I've been going there for a couple of years now, maybe more than that, 3 or 4 years. But I've only really started renting with Jeremy Loops in South Africa and like living there this year.
Ben, when you put more merchandise up online, I really want to buy a swallow sticker. Keep up the good work, Ben. You're a huge inspiration to me. Going out and exploring the world, taking pictures, that's the only thing I want to do after I get out of college.
That's amazing, I love that. I don't know, as soon as possible. Not as soon as possible, I want it to be good, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys with like, buy my merch the whole time, so I can't answer that question, I'm sorry. But I'm stoked that you're feeling inspired to get out and about and take photos.
What's the highest bowling score you ever got?
I don't even know. Probably not very high. I'm pretty sure I've got over 100 a couple of times. But you guys that know me know that I suck at bowling.
Hi Ben, I'm really interested in photography and cinematography, and I don't know that much about it yet. I'm trying to educate myself, just wondering if you had any tips.
I guess my tips are consume content that you enjoy, create and kind of nurture the style that you want to produce and create, and then get out there and create it. Explore the industry as well, because there's so much that goes into making movies, photographic shoots. It's not just one person behind a camera, so there are all kinds of different career paths and options that you can take in this industry.
What up, bro? Your girlfriend's a babe.
What up, bro? Thanks, man. I know, she's a stunner.
Hey Ben, what's your favourite piece of camera equipment and why do you like it so much? Here's a link to my vlogging channel.
Hey man, what's my favourite piece of camera equipment? It's probably got to be this little micro muff on top of my camera here. It's made my life so much easier. It makes the audio so much better.
What's your advice on keeping track of long-term goals and maximizing your daily time and productivity to achieve them?
That is a deep question, but a good one. Basically, keeping your goals in mind and taking it day by day. When you have big goals, it's very important to remember that you get there with baby steps, just little things all the time.
Hey Ben, what is the #1 photography tip that would give to a beginner?
Take as many photos as you can and try and make them better every single time.
What made you decide to start filmmaking? Just wanted to know. So.
Nice hat, bro. The thing that made me want to start video and photography was creating content that people enjoyed, and I kind of fell into it through making silly kayak videos and things.
What's your opinion on the refugees coming to Europe?
My opinion on the refugees coming to Europe, I mean, this is a messy situation that's happening at the moment. I feel like the UK is not doing enough to help. I feel like it's obviously a very politically complex situation, and I certainly don't have the answers for it. One thing I do know though is that we could be way more compassionate and have much more empathy for the people who are in these difficult situations. And I feel like a lot of people are saying, don't let him in, don't do this, we've already got enough trouble, when in reality we are very lucky to be in the country that we're in the UK, and a lot of other European nations are in the same situation, and we have a responsibility as humans to help other humans when they are in trouble. Put yourself in those people's shoes. They are in a very, very tough situation. If we have any opportunity to help them, we absolutely must.
Hello, Benjamin.
Hello.
What do you prefer, chocolates or sweets?
Chocolates, dude.
Hi, When you feel homesick, like if you ever feel homesick, do you think of Cape Town or London?
Good question. I still think of London as my home. I think where you're born and where you grow up is always going to be your main home. So yeah, when I'm homesick, I want to come home, see my parents, see Alfie the dog.
When are you coming to Mexico? I'm with my mum.
Hey mum. Again, another one of those bucket list countries that is right up there. Hopefully next year sometime.
Yo. When are you coming back to Texas?
I don't know, man. That was a great Snapchat though.
Hey Ben, is there any mode of transport that you would like to go to that you haven't been on?
Yeah, I feel like I haven't explored trains enough. Trains are so efficient.
Hey Ben, I just wanted to know what your favorite camera lens is and why.
Favourite camera lens has got to be the 35mm 1.4 prime lens.
Hey Ben, I'm Nicole, your #1 fan.
Oh.
I got a question. Who would win between a pulpo taco or a vegetarian enchilada in a swimming contest?
Bub. It's clearly the vegetable enchilada. The veggies would float, the pulled pork taco would definitely sink.
Do you like my sunroof? Oh, and by the way, I love your vlogs. I watch them every single day.
Oh, bless you.
This is a hard question. Los Angeles or New York City?
I can't answer that.
God, I can't even answer that. It's hard.
Golly. That is a hard question. I'm not going to try and answer that. I plan on spending quite a lot of time in both those places.
Snapchat question. Do you like penguins? Do you like penguins? Do you like penguins?
Yes. I like penguins, yeah, they're rad.
Hello, this is Jessica from Brazil, and I want to know what you work at before making vlogs. Kisses.
Worked in a sign writing shop making stickers and signs and installations of like shop fronts and wrapping vehicles, like taxis and stuff like that. I loved it actually, it was a really awesome thing to do.
Do you prefer rooibos or English tea? Yeah, question.
I'm a proper Brit, so proper English tea. Cheers.
When are you coming to Costa Rica and with who?
I am coming back to Costa Rica as soon as I possibly can, and I am bringing Nicole and SP and as many people as possible with me. I love Costa Rica.
Hey Ben, greetings from California.
Yo man.
I would like to know, where would you like to do a road trip on your motorcycle at?
I want a road trip on my motorcycle around California actually.
What is your favorite thing about photography?
Learning and developing. It's one of those things that you never really can master, that you're always gonna have something more you can learn. There's always different light conditions, different places to photo, different subjects.
If you could go on a road trip with 3 celebrities, who would it be and why?
Road trip with 3 celebrities. David Attenborough, Russell Brand and Grace Helbig. I think that would be quite a fun road trip.
When did you decide to go from a guaranteed steady income to following your dreams?
I have always kind of opted for following my dreams over money because athletes mostly do not make money, aside from like footballers and athletics and popular sports. Certainly in kayaking there's no money to be made, so that's always been a priority for me, is doing stuff and achieving my goals and dreams rather than making cash.
I'd say that I love your videos and keep up the good work.
Dude, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. What a cool dude.
Hey Ben, Will from Lexington, Kentucky here in the United States.
Yo, Will.
Quick question for you. When will you be getting a boosted board? I mean, Casey's got one.
A boosted board. I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I really want to get a boosted board. Casey just rides his everywhere and I'm always so jealous when I see him riding them in the vlogs.
Hi, I was just wondering, when are you coming back to Costa Rica?
ASAP Rocky.
Hey bro, what's the heaviest you've lifted at the gym?
The only number that I can remember is my personal best on bench press is 135 kilos for 1 rep.
Hey Ben, me and probably a lot of other people are wondering, when are you going to come to the Netherlands? Because there's so many brownies here and we all freaking love you.
Again, European tour, it's got to happen, isn't it really? I mean, Netherlands, I've been there a couple of times for kayaking, but yeah, definitely need to go back there. And that concludes today's Snapchat Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who sent me loads and loads of snaps. I'm sorry if yours didn't make it in. I try to answer as many as I possibly can, but I will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, remember to work hard, be nice to people, and try not to get lost or killed. Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye. Windsor Royal Shopping. Bloody hell. Yeah, who wore it better? Yeah, you got it. That's my favourite. The Victoria sponge.
No, don't think so.
Let's go shopping, maybe then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway, take me to your hood.
Hey.
Holy crap, you opened it.
Hello.
Did you and Nicole did it? Like, did it? You got it?